You're disappointed?
I trusted you. Half an hour, he said. Everything's running late. I don't think I've ever had a doctor's appointment that was on time. Worse, how it's 12 o'clock now, reception is gone for lunch, and he himself must be hungry. For all I know, he in there having lunch right now, while I out here waiting half an hour. This will be the longest half an hour of my life. Or maybe not. I could just leave, but I told Sarah I would do this. I don't really want to know. Well, no, that's not true. I want to not know. No, not that either. Thing is, I don't really believe that. I want that life I had a month ago. Island boy on athletic scholarship. Just came home for the summer. My mother's food, beach, nightclub, party. Hey, I needed the break. I love computer science. But man, it's ain't easy holding down a 3.5 average while keeping to a tough training schedule. All right. It paid off. New 110-meter hurdles champion in the inter-varsity games and still broke my own record after that. Still a champion here too. Nobody break my record. Amazing. You know, I get girls because of that record. All right. I suppose it's not just the record. Look, I like women, but I don't use them. I show you the situation straight. Fun, just fun. If that's not your scene, no problem. Sarah was. That was different. But yeah, my thing is, if you're into it, hey, let's enjoy this. No strings, no promises, fun. Like my second night back home, Laverne.
Well, that was different. I see why they named the place eclectic. They really mix the influences around.
You know what was written on the top of each page in the menu? We cater to all taste. Laverne, variety is the spice of life. By the way, in case I haven't told you, I cater to all tastes too, eh? Variety is the spice of.
Stephen, do you ever stop flirting?
You calling me a flirt? You're good. Damn.
You prefer me to be bad instead? Because I can be.
Well, you know, sometimes it's so good, it's it's bad. Oh no. Is it getting hot in here? Oh, don't tell me you're going to sing that song.
Actually, I was just about to look around for the waiter. I want to hear the options for dessert. I'm feeling for something sweet.
I've got a dessert menu. I work with my own mints, all different flavors. What flavor do you like?
Strawberry?
Mmm. Whoa. It so happens that I have some particularly tasty strawberry mints among the flavors that I carry? Or would you prefer an ordinary mint?
I could start with
Whoa.
strawberry, but I hope you have other flavors as well.
Variety.
Variety is the spice of.
Ooh, waiter's taking too long. I'll go deal with the bill. Do you still want cold water?
Well, given the present situation, no. Do you still want cold water?
I'll do it without it for now. I might need it more later.
Trust me, you will.
G6 production.
I wonder if I should call him. But you think I don't trust him? Sarah, I'll call you, okay? Once I've seen the doctor and done the test, I'll call you. But he should have called by now. The rapid test doesn't take that long. How do I know? I've done it. I've taken the test. Why did I take the test? That's the part that's not simple. Why would a born-again, young Christian woman who has walked most of her life in the paths of righteousness be going to take an HIV test? If someone would have told me a month ago, this is where my life would have been, I would have laughed. I would have told Laverne, and we would have had a good laugh. Laverne has always made me laugh. I'm so close. You're right, Laverne. When have you ever been on time for anything? 2 vans pass already. By the time you get here, your lunchtime gone.
I've got your man and you can't do anything about it. Hey, girl. Well, if that's your boyfriend, well, he wasn't last night.
Laverne, I've told you 60 million times, Stephen is not my boyfriend. We're very good friends, and I know people say all kind of things about us, but we don't go down that road, as you well know.
Okay, sugar. But he certainly went down my road. Roads. All my roads are well traveled. And he fixed the potholes, smoothed out the rough patches, put in a couple humps. He even painted a white line down the middle.
Really? Well, I hope he drove safely.
Oh, you better believe it, honey. I made sure and checked those tires. The rubber was new. Sarah, you know no car rides down this road without all its tires in proper order.
All right, what we need is a van to take us to this stupid restaurant before your lunchtime end.
Girl, last night my mouth was just watery.
Yeah?
Well, not only because of the food.
Laverne, can you just cool it for 2 minutes? Everything does not have to be about sex.
Oh, no? Okay. I suspect you just don't like the idea that it's Steven.
Here we go again. Change topic. How's work?
Work?
Yes.
Sarah, I work in the civil service. Civil service? Work? Hello?
Well, that's why I've become a poverty-stricken nurse who actually loves her job. How's the young lady?
Joanna?
Yeah.
She didn't come in today. That girl just breaks my heart. Our PS is a jackass. I know he's your uncle, But he's a jackass. And the jackass put her desk in a little corner by itself. They're such fools. Every now and then you don't see her for a day or half a day.
She has bad days when she feels sick.
Yeah, that too. But I don't think it's just that, Sarah. I think there are days when she just cannot face the situation at work.
Yeah.
She's HIV positive. She have advanced leprosy. These people just make my blood boil. Sarah, you know what I'm realizing?
What's that?
The real disease is not HIV. The real disease is the stigma and discrimination. And
That is so true.
that spreads faster than HIV. We best change the topic. If I continue, I'll be too upset to eat. How's Jonathan? You were up there the Easter weekend. Did he manage to make anything rise from the dead?
Not decided yet. He called last night. Said he's not sure. Said he'll call later this week and we'll talk it through. But I don't have nothing to talk through. He's supposed to come down, end of story. But he does sound, I don't know, like himself.
Look, I know you all are Christian and everything, but tell the man that when Stephen came down day before yesterday, after he spent a little time with his mother, the first person he come to look for was you. So tell Mr. Jonathan he better come down fast. Take a chariot, ask an angel for a ride. Take a cherubim, seraphim, whatever. But tell him find his tail hair.
Levin, I've told you the Bible is not your joke book. But seriously, Levin, I've never heard him like that. I don't like how he sounds.
Really? What'd he say? In fact, send me over lunch. Look, I see a van coming.
Laverne, a month ago, less than a month, I wouldn't believe so much could change so fast. Why am I telling you all of this? Oh God, I'm talking too much, ain't it? I can't stay quiet. The quiet too loud. Half an hour. That man better call me soon, you know. The way Sarah described that rapid testing thing. I figure I in and out there in minutes. Results negative. Give her a call, reassure, then get back to my life. I ain't bargaining for this kind of waiting. Right now, I should be liming on the block or over by my buddy. Rap a lot. Rap a lot. They have two like that man now. Never off stage. They're working on some song for some HIV and AIDS campaign. Of all people. Rap a lot.
Dear HIV,
I may have gotten you.
but you will never, ever get the best of me.
I take charge of my health.
I take my HIV meds every day. And because of this, my baby is HIV negative.
HIV treatment works. Get in care.
Stay in care.
Live well.
A message brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Born from the same soil, growing stronger.
Raised of our own sweat and toil, doing it together.
I'll bank for you and me,
Taking us forward so proudly.
First National Bank, the best of who we are. First National Bank, together we'll go far. The pride of St. Lucia, here to stay.
Growing up, growing stronger, it's the First National way.
Every day we're backing better.
on. Be alert so you don't miss the Christmas flash sale at Massey Stores Home in Gablewood Small and Massey Stores Mega every Tuesday and Saturday until December 22nd. Sale on select items in store. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or tune into the station to see what's on sale. Plus, receive free gifts on items valued at $500 and over while stocks last. Season's greetings from your Massey Stores family.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
70% of all health decisions are influenced by lab results. Delivery of accurate, reliable, and timely results has been our mandate for over 20 years. We are Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited, generating hundreds of lab tests each year while delivering quality, personalized, confidential service, one client at a time. With a reliable network of regional and international partners, all tests are conducted with patient care in mind. Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited, saving lives and caring for people. We focus on results so you can focus on what's important. Telephone 459-2200.
Well, you're feeling the feeling and it's starting to flow. Things bubbling and warming nice down below. Yeah, man, that good. Yeah.
Hey!
What was Stephen?
I cool, man. Wait. That's the piece you were telling me about?
Yeah! Calm down. Ladies, you know you like that sausage grilled, fried, or raw. As long as it's sausage, you want to eat it more. But when you're feeling peckish, remember what I said before you started eat. Put the sausage in the bread. Now demand them. Plantain is a food you should always have around. It keep you well supple, keep you well strong. So boil the water and drop the plantain in, because the plantain cooks sweeter when you cook that in the skin. How was that? So, what do you think?
It's kind of clever. It catchy, you know.
But I ain't a but in your voice. You don't like it?
Not a like or don't like kind of vibe. It's making me think about something. This is for the Ministry of Health people, yeah?
Yeah, well, I told you. They asked me to come up with something that go reach young people.
Right. They go enjoy it.
You think so, man?
I am sure. Sure. But I suspect it could happen. And you know why I suspect so? Or at least one reason why. You.
Oh man, we not get into them argumenting again. I don't take stupid chances.
Oh, so you use protection every time?
Steve, man, we really going through that again? Look, Melanie is my girlfriend. Apart from when we're trying to protect against the baby business. Okay. And I'm glad she ain't no child yet. Okay. You want me to use protection with Melanie? I mean, even if people might see me with this person, that person, and she might hear things about me, they never come out on me, and you know, she never come out on me real and say, well, Rap, you still seeing other people? So if I bring a condom there now, outside of the pregnancy thing, it's like I telling I still going with other people.
But you are. You seen other women.
Yeah. What you want me to do? I tell nobody I is a priest.
Nobody not asking you to be a priest. Just asking you to be honest. Straight up.
Steve, look. Straight up. I in this for the sex. Okay. What? I won't even get phone sex.
Rap, you have any woman that's your close friend?
What is this? I thought it was computer science you were studying up there. What is all this psycho business? You have any woman that is your close friend? Oh, okay. Sarah.
My closest.
Steve, man to man, you and Sarah never... Boy, none of us could have understand that. That's one fine chick there, you know.
You know something strange, Rap? Is Sarah really why I find myself trying to deal up front?
Huh? What you mean? Testify, Steve! Oh, testify! Because I know for a fact that you were not always like that. I mean, you was a regular.
Yep, well, Rap, the details are my business. But guess what? I really find that didn't straight cramp my sex life. I deal with certain women and not others. No problem.
And Sarah is still just your friend.
Not just! That make it sound small. My friend.
Boy, that's you. You see them man-woman friend thing? Nah, can't work. You have a woman as a friend, that is a thing in a glass case.
What?
You know how some buildings have a glass case on the wall with a holes and an axe and a button to push in case of a fire and a sign that says brick in case of an emergency? Right. That is a woman's friend. She thing in a glass case. Brick in case of an emergency.
Rap, I give up on you, you know. But I'm telling you, the best thing that you can do is be straight up with Melanie. You're not ready to settle with one person and...
What? Boy, Melanie would leave so fast. I would have to take steroids to catch her.
You keep running around with these other girls and come and tell me Melanie is your world.
Melanie is my world, that is not a lie. But with these other girls, I have to comply.
But you never use a condom with them and putting at risk, that's a big problem.
Whatever is in your mind, you better take it out.
But it's not your fault you living in doubt.
Steve, man, I'm an entertainer, all right? And a good one at that. I do what I have to do. Survival.
So, you don't have to practice what you preach.
You see me preaching? I am preaching, I singing. I'm paid to sing. You have a problem.
No. A few. Let's just leave it, yeah?
So long I telling you to do so. My main problem there now is if I should add another verse or tie up all the last lines in each verse together in some kind of way and fade out. I have to work it out.
That's why I had holidays. I came to Lime.
So long I telling you to do that. So what you say, we lime in? All right, let we move. You know you like that sausage grilled, fried or raw. As long as it's sausage, you want to eat it more. But when you're feeling peckish, remember what I said. Before you start to eat, put that sausage in the bread.
Oh, boy. Rap. I ain't wishing it on him, you know. But He'll do and do and do up until he end up at the doctor's office, maybe this same one, waiting to do a test. This is wasting my time. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 minutes gone? Feels like much longer. But still, what the hell are you doing in there? And I saw, when half an hour up, even if you're checking this time, he'll come out asking for another 5 minutes. Oh man, I mean, what's the damn hurry? I go in there, I wait a bit, he do his thing. Then he tells me, well, Stephen, the news is good. Results negative. Yeah, doc. I knew that. Meanwhile, practice A, B, C, etc., etc. Yeah, doc. I knew that too. Thanks. Bye. And I have to pay for a visit on top of that. I call Sarah and tell her, no, I know exactly what she'll say. Ooh, it's quiet. I hate waiting.
Come on, Stephen. Come on, you should have called by now. Say something. Oh, come on. Hello? Oh, hello, Ma. No, I'm all right. How you mean anxious? No, I'm fine. Ma, I'm expecting a call any minute, so I can't stay long, okay? Auntie Hilda? Not since yesterday. She called you? And what she say? No, nothing. Ma, I really have to end the call. I'll call you later. Bye. Auntie Hilda, my inspiration. The reason I made the decision to be a nurse. And the same reason I still haven't told my mother. I know they'll talk nice and be extra good and want to help and check every minute. And no! When I am ready, I don't want Ma fretting now. Not so soon after Jennifer. Auntie Hilda.
Sarah, Auntie Hilda, I'm home. You're not coming for the textbook again?
I want to hear the tape you told me about for Jenny.
But of course, dear. Sarah, please come. It's there waiting for you. Just come.
Jennifer, my dearest niece, I know it's my fault you left. Please believe me that I fought. I really thought what I was doing was best. From the time I knew you had the virus, to me nothing was more important than for you to have continued counseling and also find out who you might have got it from. And perhaps given it to. And to me, the earlier your family knew, the better. So they could give you the love and support you would need. I thought I was starting to give you that support. I didn't know I was pushing so hard.
Whenever you come back, this will be exactly where you like it. It helps me fall asleep. But as soon as you come back, straight back to its place. I wish I could fall asleep now. Jenny. Lord, make her hear me wherever she is. Jenny, where are you? How you eating? Who you with? Who's seen about you? How are you managing? Jenny, come home. Come home.
1 month is a long time with only one call a week from a payphone. As for me, I feel stupid talking to you on this, and I don't know if you will ever hear it. But if there is a way for you to hear this, you will know how I felt, how I feel. I meant the best. I wish I could make you hear me. I wish I could make you hear me.
Hilda.
Oh, Nathan, honestly, I'd forgotten you said you was going to pass by at lunchtime.
That girl is getting rude. Sarah is getting rude. I saw her outside the Christian bookstore yesterday, and she barely answered when I said good afternoon. You know I said it first, even though I'm not supposed to. Just to see if she have any shame.
And good afternoon to you too, Nathan. Look, it's a simple mistake. Her mind was far on something else and she didn't realize it was you.
Oh, no mistake. Sarah now is not the Sarah I knew as a young girl growing up. Always polite, always helpful. Now, not at all. She's one of those young, modern Christians I don't even understand. Especially the women.
If you were not my cousin and our family is close, so I know you, the things I could end up believing about you because of stories.
Like what?
Never mind. Story is something that should just go in a book and stay there. Now you didn't take up your lunch hour to come and complain to me that Sarah didn't tell you good afternoon. What's on your mind, Nathan?
I find that ever since Sarah came back from her trip to America at Easter, she's been different. I mean, Jonathan is a young man with good principles, but still. And sometimes it's the women who...
The woman who what?
I have nothing further to say on this. Because who knows? Anyway, I didn't come about that. I came on a different matter, you know.
I would be happy to hear that. I hate to see you losing all your lunch hour worrying about family.
That girl she goes around with, she says her friend. What's her name? Lavinia, Lavola. You heard anything?
Laverne. Heard anything? Like what?
Like anything. You're the nurse. You did that VTC thing. You should have.
VCT. Voluntary Counseling and Testing. The counseling comes first voluntarily, and then, if you agree, we test voluntarily.
I am not someone to beat about the bush. But there is a story going around that this Lavinia has AIDS. If that is the case, then Sarah needs to be careful. But if the story is true...
Stop! Stop! Please stop. First, it's Laverne. And you don't know if that young lady has AIDS or is HIV positive.
I do not know. But maybe you do. That's why I came to you as family. I remember well the last time we had a family member who was not just at risk, but in trouble. We didn't exactly close our eyes and turn our heads like most families do, did we? You came to me to try to persuade her.
And where is she now? Elephant, tell me, where is she now? All our good intentions, what we did, we drove her away. No, Nathan, this is just a rumor, probably a malicious one, and I don't go on rumors.
All right. Wait. I am just trying to do the right thing. I only want to remove Sarah from her company if if she's at risk.
That will not automatically put Sarah at risk.
Well, in that case, if there's nothing to worry about, Sarah, based on your say-so, good. Eh, I guess I can still go and have my lunch. Will you? Can you get me a glass of water, please, Hilda, before I go? It's hot out here. Merci.
Don't sit on that.
Afternoon, Auntie and Uncle. I'll come back another time if you're busy.
No. I was just on my way out. Don't worry about the water, Hilda. Being out of the sun a while was good. Zara, you're keeping well?
Quite well, thank you.
You must read the first psalm. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, and so forth. Have a wonderful day, my dear. Hilda.
I came for the textbook.
I was wondering if to bring it for you. The way you left her the last time, I wasn't sure you'd still take it.
And I'm not so sure if I should.
I didn't ask Uncle Nathan to come here, Sarah.
The first Sam. He really hates Laverne, eh? He'll never understand.
I wish you could take the book.
I wish I could too. It's what I came for. You were discussing me, Auntie. I know that.
No, not you really. He has his opinions about Laverne. But you know Uncle Nathan.
Other people probably need the textbook more than me. You can lend it to them.
Sarah?
Auntie Hilda was trying to help, I suppose. But it is you Jenny trusted. You she told, not Uncle Nathan, not any of us. Was I being too hard? Ever since Jenny, all of us so watchful, so mistrustful. Oh God, this thing, it divides us, separates us. No, it's not it. It's not HIV. It's we separating ourselves. What are we afraid of? Really? Stephen, you stubborn idiot, call me. So much can change in a month. Oh, Jonathan, sometimes I swear I've forgiven you. And I just feel sorry. Sorry for us. Sorry for you, and sometimes sorry for myself. Si me tout ça fait me la peine. Mais oui, ça ouais. I hate you, Jonathan. And I realize, no, I don't really forgive you. And I definitely don't forgive that adulterous Jezebel. Old enough to be your mother? I don't care what problem she had. Jezebel. Oh, God. Please keep Stephen free from this. That's when I can start to forgive myself, when I know he doesn't have this. I should call him.
Somewhere, after the first smile, that wink, the flirtation, even before the foreplay. And derobing. Something else ought to be on your mind. Talking about testing, your status, and condoms. And medicines that treat HIV. So start talking. It's the first step in stopping HIV. A message brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Have you heard that People's Discount has a bookstore with all books and school supplies? You don't need tote bag guy, even Camdo books, and you know every year is a hassle to get that. Well, no more. P.S. People's Discount bookstore located on Victoria Street, downstairs the bright orange building next to the car park. They have books galore and health aids too, like wheelchairs, walkers, and more. Just visit to see for yourself. May worry. As the name says, all books have a discount already. At People's Discount Bookstore, our motto is read more, learn more, earn more. People's Discount Bookstore and Health Aid Store.
It's here. It's gone. Be alert so you don't miss the Christmas flash sale at Massey Stores Home in Gablewood Small and Massey Stores Mega every Tuesday and Saturday until December 22nd. Sale on select items in store. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or tune into the station to see what's on sale. Plus, receive free gifts on items valued at $500 and over while stocks last. Season's greetings from your Massey Stores family.
70% of all health decisions are influenced by lab results. Delivery of accurate, reliable, and timely results has been our mandate for over 20 years. We are Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited, generating hundreds of lab tests each year while delivering quality, personalized, confidential service, one client at a time. With a reliable network of regional and international partners, all tests are conducted with patient care in mind. Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited, saving lives and caring for people. We focus on results so you can focus on what's important. Telephone 459-2200.
Doctor, your half hour is almost up. I'm ready to leave. I'm only here to please a friend. Friend? Are we still friends? I don't want to ask her straight out. I don't know which answer would disturb me more. But maybe I killed the friendship that evening. What? A week ago? I go back in my mind 100 times to that evening. I knew it was going to be different. No, I didn't know. That's not true either. I knew.
How could it not be different? Jonathan had called just as I was about to go visit Stephen. Return his CDs, talk about life, anything.
Sarah always knocks. Even though she knows I'll just call out, Sarah, just come right in. All this politeness, we're friends. Just come in. But no, well brought up. Every time she has to knock.
Jonathan didn't stay on the phone for long. I wanted to. I was crying, but I wanted to. I could hear his voice starting to choke, and I knew as soon as he realized he was going to cry too, he would end the conversation. He could never take me crying, but I couldn't stop. So many things I was feeling.
This time, she didn't knock. Maybe at that time I thought, at last, she get accustomed to my style.
I should have stayed home. No. Didn't want to be on my own. Should have called Laverne. No. This thing not stopping my life. My life going on just like before that phone call. I'll deal with this tomorrow or whenever.
She came in, and I knew that my choice would surprise her.
So, what's it I was going to do?
Music.
Visit my friend Stephen. Stephen? No. Don't tell me you're into classical. You have that music on to try to impress me. Well. I'm almost impressed. Just you're taking the trouble.
Shame on you. You know you're the only woman I don't try to impress. It would be a complete waste of time. I mean, you know me better than anybody around there or anywhere.
Okay, so this music.
I like it. No, really. I started getting into it up there. A couple of my partners, their girlfriends were dragging them to a concert, symphony orchestra, and they dragged me in too. They said they didn't want to suffer alone, but I loved it. After that, I started borrowing a CD here and there. I'm not deep into it, but some nice stuff.
So you actually saw a symphony orchestra? You lucky so-and-so.
Look at this. Let's look at that.
It was a lovely evening.
It was the music. Sarah was my friend, always from primary school. 4 years ago, when I was 19, that nearly changed. You see, we nearly crossed that line. She was right. She pulled back. Friendship, sex, they don't mix, at least not for me. So I stopped seeing her as a woman. She became my closest friend. That evening, in the middle of her saying something, I saw her breasts, her neck, a woman. That's what we said afterwards.
It was the music. No, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I better go.
No, it's not okay. And no, you're not going.
It's okay, I can deal with this. I didn't come to dump stuff on you.
Sarah, I'm your friend. If you can't dump stuff on me, then who?
I should go.
And how do you think I will feel? You out here, you crying. I don't know why. I don't know what you're going to do. You can't just expect me to just say, okay, Sarah, see you tomorrow.
don't know what I can say, Stephen. What I should say, I don't even understand.
You don't have to say anything. Oh, but I think we will both get cramped if we stay squatting like this. At least we should sit down, get you some tea or juice or something.
Hold me.
Would happen. And truthfully, the thought flashed through my mind. Reflex, condom, I mean, I always did, but never a problem. This time, it felt so wrong. Same time, I'm thinking, Sarah is the one woman I would be glad to have a child with right now. Where these thoughts just come from and so fast. The only thought that didn't cross my mind not once was HIV. Because I know I safe.
Afterwards, we made a joke and said, suppose that CD didn't fall from my hand, because that was when it didn't break, but everything else did. So you see, anyhow you look at it, it was the music.
Laverne.
Listen here, player. It's been a long day at work. You know that word, right? Work? What you calling me for?
You're just so hard on me. And I've never been hard on you. I've never done anything to you, for you, with you.
Read my lips. And you never will. Anything you need to do, rap a lot, rap too much. Do it without me. In fact, you're selfish. Just do it yourself. Hey.
What?
Okay, check this. A, abstinent. B, be faithful. C, condomize. D, do it yourself.
Oh, nah, Laverne, that won't work. It's not catchy.
The other's not really catchy either. But you could make it catchy. Do it yourself. You could have a little dance with all the actions and...
Whoa! Stop right there, Laverne. Repent! Repent, man, before it is too late. Man, and I thought I was bad.
You are. You don't practice what you preach.
Here we go. Congratulations. How about you practice A? Then you wouldn't have to test at all. What you say to that, Miss Triple X?
Rap. Just because I refuse to be a hypocrite about sex doesn't make me a slut. It doesn't mean I don't have morals. I have my standards. And you fall far below them. I think I was on my way home when you stopped me, so I'll just... And I think you should ask yourself, why are you so afraid of getting tested?
I'm not afraid. I was just about to curse you. That 10 minutes you have me to wait, of all people for me to meet Laverne.
I thought you liked Laverne.
I like Laverne. She don't like me. I don't know what she's afraid of. But anyway, later for Laverne. So you ready?
Oh, Rap. I'm not really there myself. When is it you want to go in the studio and do the demo?
Probably end of next week. Why?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm asking you of all people, but when it's love, you know it's love, right? I don't mean you. You, in general. When somebody...
But you in love?
If I knew, I probably wouldn't talk about it. I would just know. But if I am, it's a totally wrong situation. I could end up messing up at least 2 persons' lives, possibly 3.
Whoa. Sarah? But she's still with...
She still loves him, I'm sure. It's just a bad patch. I happened to be there at the time, that's all, last night.
Hey, player.
Not a player.
All right, not a player. Play cool, stay on top of your feelings. Don't let them things run away with you. Seen?
Seen, but seen a little too late. I wish I had remembered your song last night. Kinda stupid, eh? Look at the song we're about to go and practice.
Before you light a fire, put a cover on the pot. Yeah.
The morning after the night of the music, I was going to say confused, but that's the wrong word. I was everything. I felt full. Confused, yes, but that's the little part, the smallest part. Truth, I felt wonderful. The word womanly came into my mind from out of nowhere. Guilty, worried over Jonathan, though it made no sense. Jonathan had dumped me. And I know God was disappointed with me. I felt ashamed for letting him down, not living up. The day after, I kept my phone switched off. I wanted to keep the night of the music inside me. And I know that seeing Stephen would only make it worse, so... And a few days later, Jonathan had called again. I realize now that he was talking to me at exactly the same time Uncle Nathan was talking to Auntie Hilda about the situation in the office with Laverne's workmate, Joanna, who is HIV positive.
What am I supposed to do? Huh? I can't call a whole staff meeting on this thing. I am not comfortable with that. Anyway, it'll just embarrass the young woman even more.
I agree. That's definitely not the way to do it. But what have you tried so far?
My secretary, Anne, gets on well with everybody. She's that kind of person. So I told her to talk to staff, one-on-one. Tell them to be, well, nicer.
Nicer? Like how?
Nicer, like, well, for instance, people bring their own cups and spoons and plates and keep them in their desks. They refuse to use those in the kitchen. Look, there was an incident only last week when someone brought rubber gloves to work for when she was handling the kettle. Well, what am I supposed to do, eh?
You say you don't use the same bathroom as your staff?
What?
All right. The kitchen, you go there for coffee, tea, snacks. You have to lead by example.
Hilda, when I go to work in the morning, the work in that one day alone has enough problems to last me the rest of the week. I don't need anything else. Look, after a couple of the staff who shared the same space came to me with their concerns, guess what? I gave her her own space. She's in the corner now.
What? You did what, Nathan? All right. Let's look at this as a wonderful opportunity to change attitudes, even in a few persons, even a little bit, even in one person.
I am listening.
Let your secretary use some of the cups in the kitchen. Better still, you go to the kitchen sometimes and make a cup of tea, coffee. I wonder, you've seen these already, of course. You think some of these could go on the notice board? The receptionist could have some in the front.
Hug me. Talk to me.
Just now. Oh, hi, Sarah.
I know Auntie Hilda thought I was calling about the anatomy book. Not really. I just wanted to do something normal, say something normal. And I didn't want to call Laverne. She know me too well. I didn't know my status as yet, but just before I called Auntie Hilda, Jonathan had called me again. He had gone for a test. He's HIV positive. Now, I'm not the kind of person to panic. I always try to take control. But after that phone call with Jonathan, I saw my life spinning away from me. No marriage, no relationship, no children. Suppose I pass it on to Stephen. How am I going to tell my family? How am I going to... Then I check myself. Wait, Sarah. You don't even know if you have this. You might be okay. Calm down. So I called Auntie Hilda.
No, I should have the book back from Elvira by the end of the week. Sarah, my precious, I'll call you as soon as I get it back. No problem at all. Bye, dear. Nathan, I am not forcing this, you know that. Only if you think it will help.
What would a nurse advise someone in this situation? VCT, voluntary counseling and testing. So that's what I did. It took 4 days before I could make myself go. I did the rapid test. I'm waiting 3 months now for the confirmation test. I don't think the results will change. Positive used to be such a wonderful and strengthening word. When I got the results, the first night, I didn't sleep. No, I slept, but the dreams, they woke me.
Wait. Do you have a condom?
No.
It's okay. Wait. Just give me 1 second. Okay?
Okay.
1 second.
A message brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Born from the same soil, growing stronger.
Raised of our own sweat and toil, doing it together.
Our bank for you and me,
taking us forward so proudly.
First National Bank, the best of who we are. First National Bank, together we'll go far. The pride of St. Lucia, here to stay.
Growing up, growing stronger, it's the First National way.
Every day we're making better, faster and smarter, convenience like no other.
First National Bank, the best of who we are.
First National Bank, together we'll go far.
We'll go far. For decades every day, it's clear, it's true.
First National Bank, we're here for you.
Have you heard that People's Discount has a bookstore with all books and school supplies? You don't need tooth bagay, even Camdo books, and you know every year is a hassle to get that. Well, no more. P.S. People's Discount bookstore located on Victoria Street, downstairs the bright orange building next to the car park. They have books galore and health aids too, like wheelchairs, walkers, and more. Just visit to see for yourself. May worry, as the name says, all books have a discount already. At People's Discount Bookstore, our motto is read more, learn more, earn more. People's Discount Bookstore and Health Aid Store.
70% of all health decisions are influenced by lab results. Delivery of accurate, reliable, and timely results has been our mandate for over 20 years. We are Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited, generating hundreds of lab tests each year, while delivering quality, personalized, confidential service, one client at a time. With a reliable network of regional and international partners, all tests are conducted with patient care in mind. Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited, saving lives and caring for people. We focus on results so you can focus on what's important. Telephone 459 2200.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I don't really believe any of this, you know that? Doctor will call me, I'll go in, do my rapid test. It will come out negative. I'll have to do the second one in 3 months' time. I'll be back in the US already. I have to do it up there. Anyway, do the second test, also negative. Oh, one thing though. Before that second test, I practicing strictly abstinence. Sarah, damn it. She could be negative too. Not so? I can't believe it's just 5 days ago. It feels much longer. I wonder if Rap had any idea that's what she came to tell me that day. Rap and his edutainment songs. You know the weird thing though? The song he was trying out on me that day was a song about getting tested.
Yeah, big up, rap a lot in the house. Get tested, 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 get tested. You don't really wanna get yourself arrested by HIV. Can't you see? You can get a life sentence for one felony. So get tested. Get tested. Check it out. Make sure you're invested in your health. That's your true wealth. You gotta know the amount on your account. Yeah, people. Get tested, people. Sing it, y'all. Get tested. Get tested. Get tested. Get tested. Get tested. Get tested. Yeah. What's up, Sarah? You just reached as I about to make tracks. So, Steve-O, later.
He has no intention of growing up.
I know. I don't excuse him. But he's not going to change in a hurry. It's really nice to see you, Sarah. After my third email message and 6 or 7 voicemail that I left for you, after that evening, I finally started to get the message. Stephen, leave me alone, please.
Stop. I have to say this now. I have to say this now. 2 days ago, I tested. 2 days ago, I did an HIV test. It came out positive.
Sarah?
You have to go and get tested, Stephen.
there's a mistake. I know we didn't use a condom, Sarah. But apart from that one time with you, I always do. Sarah, they have to be wrong. I could not have given you this. Oh, God. No. That would be, the one time, maybe the only time we ever make love, and for me to do you that, to be the cause of no. No. But you said you and Jonathan didn't. Don't.
Once. It only takes once.
I respected you, you know, for your abstinence.
And I've lost your respect now?
No.
I know it's my fault.
I don't know. You felt so awkward.
Like a virgin? You're disappointed. Look, Stephen, that doesn't matter now. You have to go and get tested.
I'm fine.
Stephen!
I'm fine. Look, I know my body. My body gives me signals about when things are well, not well, and when it is in need of extra encouragement and nourishment. That's why I'm a good athlete. My body talks to me. I talk back. I listen.
Look, Stephen, I hope and pray you are right. But think of me. Don't leave me in this uncertainty. Make me certain I didn't give this to you.
I'll call you. I didn't call. The whole of the next day passed, I just didn't. Sarah was good. She gave me the entire day. No pressure. But late that night she called and she asked me, what are you afraid of, Stephen? And I told her, I'm not afraid of anything. I'll see the doctor tomorrow.
You'll see the doctor tomorrow. But he was afraid, of course. I was afraid. But I told him, it's better to know your status. I kept telling him, it's better to know your status.
But damn it, I knew my status. I was fine. But suppose, what if? And I had promised I would do the test, and yet I'm starting to learn something. Fear can make you selfish. Fear can even kill love. I needed to know.
I needed to
not
know.
Only
not
for
only
my
for my sake.
How would my life change if I found out I had the virus? And you know what I realized? It will all come down to how people deal with me if they know. If I found out I was HIV positive, who would I tell? And you know what? I don't know who I would tell. I don't.
Laverne.
I have to do this. I have to take the test. I needed to know, not only for my sake. I actually called her back to ask her for the name of the doctor. Fear can make you selfish. Fear can even kill love. This morning I called Sarah, got the doctor's name, number, got the appointment. Here I am. I feel more together than when I woke up this morning. In fact, frankly, I'm sure I'm fine. This is something I should do for Sarah. But damn, it's nearly half an hour. Maybe I should just leave now. Call later and reschedule. I'm here. I've reached. Obviously, it's something I will do. The important thing is to make the decision to do it. And I've made that decision. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh. I could just nip out and get something to eat from one of the vendors. It won't take long. What do you think? I wonder if I should just shout to him and tell him I'm going and do that. He'll probably tell me no, just wait a few minutes.
Come on, Stephen, what's happening? Please call.
Look, this waiting is too much.
Okay, you can come in now.